Hey there, and I hope you're all doing very well. Just settle back and listen. This case seems like one of those pleasure park water springs where the water springs and erupts and kind of takes you by surprise and then goes dormant and quiet. Welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. Okay, let's cut to the chase. So the spring has erupted again, and this time Jay's dad, Warren Slater, has made a video. Now, we do feel that this case is going on, and I kind of feel the pain that Warren must be feeling, and he's already made efforts to stop all the drama going on social media, but this time I fear that he is being involved in it somewhat by posting a video. Now, the video was set around the Airbnb. Now, I want to pinpoint a few things first that I noticed before we cut to the point that Warren was making. Firstly, Warren, he's come out of the Airbnb, the front door. He's just standing adjacent to that front door with that very strange photograph. That photograph of Jay's small feet didn't look like his feet. Some people say that they see 3 feet or even 4 feet. They seem very small. They seem like the make of trainer that Brad had on rather than Jay. Who knows? The photograph wasn't a selfie as such, showing all the nice scenery around there. It was just based, showing nothing really. A cigarette, a lighter, and a blanket. We've already gone into the blanket, so I won't go into that. Now, Jay's father, back to Jay's father, is standing opposite the door, and he's stating how busy it is around there. Now, this I believe is around 10 a.m. in the morning. He's come up to visit the cafeteria next door. It's all closed up. Now, he walks up to the cafeteria. You can see the bus stop on the left, just opposite the front door. You can see the bus stop from the front door of the Airbnb. I say front door, could be the back door, but it's the front of the Airbnb, because remember, around the other side is with the green door and the garage type door. He's walking up the road, and we hear something. You can hear something, can't you? I think it's a Hoover. Nothing strange about a Hoover, is there? But there is, in this case. What were we saying about the white car? Because we see the white car again. The infamous white car that is seen darting around that mountain road at the same time that the hire car driven by Ahab was driving around. It was said by Isla, the reporter, that Jay may have been picked up, possibly by the white car. It was also said Jay may have been disposed of, shall we say, and I don't want to sound morbid, but disposed of in the white car. So he may have been held in the boot, shall we say. We've also noticed, haven't we, in the past, of the steps being whitewashed and painted. Only the steps and the front of the Airbnb where there were specks of blood that were seen on the steps. This again is hearsay, and we don't know whether it's true or not. We don't know whether it is fact. We see the buzzer being changed for CCTV. No, rather the CCTV being changed by a light or a buzzer by the front door. Now, all this happened the day after the fateful night. So we have hoovering going on. Now, this is when Warren Slater visited the Airbnb. Now, was that the day after or a day or two after? I don't know. It's when he was searching. I don't know. If anyone can find out that information of when that video was taken, put it in the comments. Nothing untoward really, but a car being washed. And if you look closely, you'll see it being washed by somebody in an orange jacket. Is that one of the road workers? Is it their white car, or is it the white car that always lies by the bus stop opposite the Airbnb? Is it the same car? Can somebody get the plate from the video? Can they do that? Can they zoom in? I don't know whether it captured that. I couldn't see it. We also see, I didn't notice before, maybe there were other videos, but that video showed apartments, flats, it looked like to me, opposite the Airbnb. Looking directly at the Airbnb and the cafeteria, or rather it couldn't see around the side of the Airbnb where the parking is and the lovely fantastic views, the drop. But we see busy apartments. It looked to be a number of them. Were any of them frequented that fateful night, or around that time, or even in the period leading up to the fateful time, or afterwards indeed? Do the people there perhaps need to be questioned? Have they noticed anything? Did they notice the forensic team that did actually go in, or supposed forensic team, clean-up team? Decorators, were they?
Back at the starting point, view was lost. Seemed to be stopped. This is the view. As you can see, the village, houses are view. Come out. Stop is there. This turned all left. He has knocked on this door to the restaurant. past town Muzzies, and they say that he has walked up the hill. That was the 10 o'clock buzz. So, seriously? I think there's a lot of buzz.
Which leads me on to the actual point that people are making, that Warren himself said, how did Jay walk away to a shortcut back to his hotel? How did he do that? There was no way walking up from the Airbnb. There was no possible way you could walk upwards towards his hotel, or taking a shortcut down that ravine cliff. Now, I know there are a number of tunnels, and we don't know whether there are tunnels directly under the Airbnb. Again, all hearsay and talk of where the tunnels are and where they go. Lots of them. There are road tunnels like subways, and there are also water tunnels, and also apparently tunnels, secret tunnels as such, call them secret tunnels, that lead directly to the beach. You just pick up so many things, don't you, from little video shoots. You do yourself when you shoot something and you're on holiday or something, and then you watch it back later and you think, oh, I didn't know that was there. You just see so much on CCTV. Ring doorbells. So the apartments opposite, did any of them have any ring doorbells? Have they got any footage that they like to share? These are the answers I think that we're all inquisitive about, and Warren, Debbie, his mum, we all like to know what went on. Now, people have talked about different organisations in the Guardia Civil, different mafias and things like that, but do we need to carry this on, really? I think there are 1,001 questions or one thing after the other that seems to be popping up all the time, different things. So many things keep cropping up. That's why this case keeps going on and on and on. I said this was the last video was going to be the last video. Pretty much it's got to end at some point. There's got to be a closure. Now, my closure was seeing that funeral, and funerals to me are always a bit sad. I know they say you want to celebrate a life of somebody, and that's fine, but they're always a bit sad for me, and that was kind of the end of it all. But I don't know, just questions popping up on this case. Other cases, similar things are happening as well. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this case is all tied up, or do you think we need to look into things further, and there needs to be a further investigation on top of the little investigations online? Or what do you think? Seriously, do you think it all should be tied up now, or do you think, I don't know, what we're all part of this, we're all working on this together, really, aren't we? And thank you for the emails that I'm getting. There's so many to read and so many things that are going on. I tried to answer all the messages as such that I'm getting through. It's not always possible because there are lots of them, and I think that we are working together on this one. And thank you for your subscription and your likes and your comments. I think that you're subscribing to everybody, and you're all burrowing away and working together, and you're doing good work. And some of the things that I'm getting through are I haven't thought of or discovered in any of this, and I do thank you. So when you are subscribing, we're all in it, or all part of a pack together. Okay, so thanks for that. Hit the bell and you'll get anything that I hear about straight away. And the other channels, most of them I watch, and they're really, I mean, they should all get their PI licenses and go out there. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps we all need to get together and go out and even with the family, I mean, get together with the family out there maybe, and I don't know, do something. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. Whether it's to open up these wounds or not, or just to spread awareness of what's going on, because there are other missing people that have gone missing in other places, especially Tenerife. And there are said to be, don't want to be morbid again, but bodies scattered around that area in the ravines, and joggers, runners, adventure people have just gone missing, or they have found bodies of dehydration and things like that. But don't know. But anyway, you take care out there, and remember, please don't have any silly dreams, will you? And take it easy. Take care out there. Nice if you can watch. Thank you.